Girls Night Out with tonight's host, Carol Alt. Featuring the comedy of Rhonda Shear, Norma Zager, Liz Winstead, Debbie Myers, and Anita Wise. And now, please welcome Carol Alt.
Good evening. Welcome to Girls Night Out. You know her as the Queen of Camp, as the star of USA Up All Night. And if this gets any lower, I'll be on my knees. Please welcome Rhonda Shear.
Well, how about a hand for Carol? Oh, she's so gorgeous. Tall, thin. See, I love being on USA Up All Night because people think that I'm that height until I stand next to Carol Hall. How many people know me from that show? Up All Night. Well, for those of you who don't know, I host an educational program. Sort of a study of the anatomy. Actually, living in LA, everyone is very superficial. They're trying to impress each other. I'm driving behind this guy, and he has these cute little license plates I'm trying to figure out as I'm driving. His plate said, Macho Peter. I saw him get out of the car. It should have said, Nacho Eater. And then in Los Angeles, everyone is obsessed with breast size. I'm flying out here from LA to New York, and I'm sitting next to this woman, and she feels obligated to tell me her life story. She leans over, she goes, you know, I just had my breast enlarged. I don't care if they leak, I love them. We got up to 35,000 feet, they blew up. She took off like a helium balloon. But guys, let me tell you, breasts are nothing more than 2 lumps of fat. If you had a lump of fat on each shoulder, it would not be very attractive. But then if you take those same 2 lumps of fat and you put a nipple on each one, you'd be very happy. You'd be getting massages all day long. And now they have these new miracle bras that just push everything up underneath your chin. It's called the Wonder Bra. I know why it's called this. You wonder why it costs $50 when you can do the same thing with toilet paper. But embarrassing, you know, living in LA, I'm supposed to portray the California natural blonde. And of course, I've never done anything myself. But actually, in real life, I'm the kind of girl who leaves the bathroom and I have tissue hanging off the back of my shoe, you know? As a matter of fact, I bought one of these long, beautiful, flowing silk blouses. And I went to the bathroom, and I thought I was using toilet paper. Well, you think that's bad? Have you ever gone to the ladies' room and you've come back and no one bothers to tell you that you have caught the back of your little skirt inside of your pantyhose? And your butt is hanging out for the entire world to see? Now, embarrassing moments just don't happen to me. They happen to my boyfriend, too. We went out, and he had on these skin-tight jeans. And I said, honey, I don't want to say anything, but your bulge is in the wrong place. So he dug right in there and pulled out the underwear that he was wearing from the night before. But you see, it's okay, because guys can go out that way. As a matter of fact, guys can go out, and their big old butt crack can be hanging out, and that's cool. You know, ladies, you know the kind of guy that goes out with those jeans and their butt crack is just hanging out? I just want to take my American Express card and just slide it right through there. Sometimes you can get authorization on that. I'll tell you what makes me paranoid. After we make love, I look in the mirror and I look terrible and he looks fantastic. I figured out it's because my makeup is all over his face. I looked down, his nipples were winking at me. They were my eyelashes.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.
You know that Rhonda Shear is driving around this place in a white limousine and she can't get into the fashion cafe?
Rhonda?
Who? Yo, Rhonda, she's that girl with that sex show.
Rhonda? Rhonda who?
Rhonda Shear?
Rhonda Shear what? Rhonda who?
Rhonda, Rhonda, right? Robin.
Rhonda.
Who's Rhonda?
She's fabulous. She's sexy, she's feminine, she's working for everybody.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night, driving around in a limousine provided to us by 110 Limo of Huntington, New York, with a bunch of my friends driving around outside the Fashion Cafe in New York City. Well, we're not very happy with them because they're having a huge party inside, and of course they wouldn't let us in. Actually, they took one look at us and they laughed. As a matter of fact, they laughed so hard that their sparkling water just poured out of their noses.
Actually, they said once we dropped you off, we could come back.
Am I talking to you? I'm talking to you, and I know you don't care because all you care about are the movies. And tonight we'll be showing Body Double and Monster High. But at first, of course, it's Duckman.
So what time do you want us to drop you off anyway?
You see, I'm ignoring you. You don't count. You don't exist. You're selfish.
You didn't want to go there anyway.
Okay.
Let me inspect you. Who are you?
Get her in this place. Rizzo says Rhonda's in, okay?
Hey, Fashion Cafe, you can't turn us away. I'm Rhonda Shear. In Mandarin, that means goddess of foam. I'm somebody. I rented this limo. I paid for my friends. I paid to get these teeth bleached. As a matter of fact, I can still taste that stuff. I don't care if you have a big party going on in there. You can't turn us away. Well, in the meantime, we'll just return to Duckman after these messages.
Boy, easy man. It's getting stuffy down there.
Are you trying to say that I stuff?
Oh, I just meant that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's go down there and I'll show you a thing or two.
Oh, no.
Come on. Yeah, come on, Sally. Yeah. Now, back to Duckman on USA, up all night. Are we having fun?
Oh, oodles of it.
Oodles. Duckman, right after this. I touched you. I didn't mean to. Yes, it's me. It doesn't matter if they won't let me into the Fashion Cafe. Thank you. Hi. See, they wanted my picture. They know I'm a star. Now, let's get back to Duckman on USA, up all night. Do they know it was me? They just liked my hair.
Okay.
Let me inspect you. Who are you?
Get her in this place. Rizzo says Rhonda's in, okay?
I hate those rockettes with those long legs that go all the way up to their neck. I mean, actually have no body. It's just a neck and legs. Radio City Musical. Yeah, you probably like it. We'll be back with more of USA Up All Night right after this. You'd like to meet a Rockette, wouldn't you? Because you're sleazy. You little Generation X or sleazy punk.
Oh, look, there's Iman. Hey, buy a last name, won't you?
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night. We just finished watching Duckman, and now we're going to start watching Body Double starring Melanie Griffith. Actually, we've been just driving around near the fashion cafe where they won't let us into one of their huge parties. Imagine them not letting the femme fatale of fashion through those doors.
Well, maybe they'll let you in later.
You're right, that's it. They're saving the most glamorous, the most hip, the most sophisticated, the most knock-'em-dead glamour glitz goddess to make a fashionably late entrance.
No, actually, I was thinking that later in the night when those dishes start piling up, they're going to need as much help as they can get. They shouldn't be too picky then.
Perhaps we should just drop you off, maybe in front of one of the tires. Let's start watching Body Double on USA up all night. As if I would even know how to wash a dish. This Dating USA segment is brought to you by Milky Way Bar. Nothing smooths your way like a Milky Way.
I've had a lot of bad dates.
This woman was like belligerent and antagonistic.
I would never go on a date with this guy again.
She's out of control.
It was a date from hell. Met a guy in a bar, went out for dinner, went out drinking, went out dancing, went back to, had a great time, went back to my apartment, little kissy face on the couch.
Anything else?
That's it. Well, you sound like this guy. So he said to me, that basically, that's it. And he wanted to go to bed with me. And I said, no. He goes, but I paid for your dinner. So I took out $30 from my wallet. I said, here. I said, now get the out.
Wow. That's the bad day. That's the bad day. I know.
It's Rhonda Shear. Remember me from USA up all night? I know I got you through puberty. Admit it. Well, guess what? Now you can find me on cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. You can book me and I will send you your own private video message. You're going to love it. Or you can send it to anyone you would like. I would love to do that for you. So check me out at cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. And remember, from the keeper of the sizzle kiss, if it's Rhonda, it's up all night. Nighty-night from your bedtime buddy. Ooh.
Optiques, we're making you picture perfect with exclusive eyewear such as Beret, Valentino, Mickley, Christian Dior.
Optiques for the most exciting, exclusive eyewear in the desert.
Optiques, Desert Fashion Plaza, Palm Springs.
They were just like everyone else. They dreamed of going to the stars. But unlike everyone else,
What's going on here?
they discovered a way to get there.
You dreamt it, I built it, and it's our secret. It's pretty neat, huh?
Then they took it one step further,
I christened thee the Thunder Road.
and it worked.
Look how fast we're going. I bet we could go anywhere. Do you realize what it means?
Now, they're about to find out just how far it can go.
Let's face it, somebody's calling us. Let's go.
All around the world. Did you see what I saw? Rock and roll is the only place.
They're here.
All around the world. Rock and roll is the only place. And you can hear those jukebox jumping all night and all through the day.
Explorers,
We come in peace.
the adventure begins in your own backyard.
waste of a night.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night. Somewhere near the Fashion Cafe watching Body Double. Well, as close as they'll let us get. Yeah, that's because we went in and they called us horrible, horrible names.
That was me.
Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to Body Double on USA, up all night. I hate all of you with your perfect teeth, your perfect hair, your perfect paychecks. You don't know what it's like to suffer. Get me some champagne.
Right away.
And while you're down there, rub my feet.
As you wish, milady.
Take my picture now. Take my picture. Yes. Very good. It's my left side. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll get back to Body Double right after these messages, I promise. Take it again. Take it again. Closer up.
Who are you?
Get her in this place. Rizzo says Rhonda's in, okay?
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night. And I've been driving around here near the Fashion Cafe with a bunch of my friends because we can't get into a party there. Apparently, they don't think we're good enough. Hey, Fashion Cafe, if you want fashion, I'll show you fashion. You want fashion? Here, eat my shorts.
Rhonda, please. It's just not worth it. Besides, these are mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get back to Body Double on USA, up all night. Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night, watching Body Double somewhere near the Fashion Cafe. Hey, look, it's Kate Moss. Well, actually, no, it's Macaulay Culkin. I get those two confused from the back, also from the front. Let's just get back to watching Body Double on USA, up all night. Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night, watching Body Double somewhere near the Fashion Cafe, because somehow they're managing to have a huge party without me.
Rhonda, we really wish you'd come down here.
Why? Don't be such a worrywart. I mean, I'm holding on tight and my ankles are buckled in.
It's not that. It's that people keep looking at us and, well, the way you're dressed and the car keeps getting egged.
Oh, well, thanks for your concern.
Duck!
Let's just get back to Body Double on USA, up all night. Aw, no thanks. Oh, what a nice little man. Well, the Fashion Cafe won't have us, but Lou from Lou's Deli said he would be happy to have me.
Actually, he said he'd be happy to have you.
Did I say I was looking for an interpreter? Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night. Now let's get back to Body Double.
You do know the difference between happy to have you and happy to have you?
Just shut up.
Okay.
Let me inspect you. Who are you?
Get her in this place. Rizzo says Rhonda's in, okay?
Need a ride home, baby? Jump in. Come on, come on. Run down the street. Yeah, run faster. Run. This is very good. Just keep running. Let's get back to Body Double on USA, up all night. Gosh, you run so well. Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night, near the Fashion Cafe, watching Body Double. Well, I was just thrown out of a huge party, but I saw them all in there. Yeah, they were all in there. and Naomi and Christy and Claudia, and they were all having dinner. Yes, they were splitting a snap pea. Ooh, better save room for dessert, girls. They get so crazy when they have their own little chocolate sprinkle. Let's just get back to Body Double on USA. Up all night. I ain't never getting you there. I don't care who your father is. Forget it, pal. All the celebrities inside of there, all the photographers inside of there, all the models that were inside of there, people that could have helped my career, your career. Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA, up all night somewhere near the Fashion Cafe because, well, I was forbidden to go inside. Hey, look, it's Anna Nicole Smith pushing a shopping cart. Oh, no, it's not a shopping cart. It's her 90-year-old husband. Hey, Papa Wheelie! No, just kidding. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I see. His wallet just popped out of his pants. No, don't just leave him there. Hello? Hey, let's get back to Body Double on USA. Up all night. Not my problem. I love being a New Yorker. And now the conclusion of Body Double on USA. Up all night. Having fun?
Hey, what you guys doing down there?
I like it.
I just want to inspect you. Who are you?
Get her in this place. Rizzo says Rhonda's in, okay?
Well, that was the end of Body Double. Now it's time for Monster High, a film that I'm sure will be every bit as good as it sounds. In the meantime, my friends and I are driving around near the Fashion Cafe because, well, actually, we were banned from a party that was happening there tonight. But that's okay because we're having a party right here in this limo.
Rhonda, how much longer do we have to stay?
You're having a fabulous time.
Look, there's only so much thrill in looking up your dress. Could you at least jiggle a little?
Okay. Let's get started with Monster High on USA. Up all night. Hey, maybe this will get us into the party. This Dating USA segment is brought to you by Milky Way Bar. Nothing smooths your way like a Milky Way.
I've had a lot of bad dates.
This woman was like belligerent and antagonistic.
I would never go on a date with this guy again.
She's out of control.
It was a date from hell. So I was on this date, and the fellow said, "Oh, can I use your phone?" So we went back into my apartment, and I let him use my phone. And I said, "Excuse me, I have to get something out of the other room."
Red flags. Should have went out right away.
I came back, and there he was, in his red underwear.
Bunch of jerks. Hi, I'm Claudia Schiffer, USA, up all night. Hear that? I'm Claudia Schiffer. Oh, and by the way, here's Christy Brinkley. What? And I've got Fabio in the car, and Attila, and the guy who does the Diet Coke commercials driving the limo, and yeah. Oh, please, let us in, please. Oh, and Fidel Sassoon, he's like down here shampooing somebody's head.
You better sit because the blood from your head is rushing right to your feet.
Let's just get back to Monster High on USA. Up all night. Sit. Please sit. For crying out loud, we've got Maury Amsterdam in the car, I swear. Sit. Please sit. Hi, everyone. Hi. Wow. You got kicked out of a Fashion Cafe, too? Oh, that's okay. You're having a much better time here on the streets. We'll get back to Monster High right after these messages, I promise. Hi. gorgeous bodyguards just shushed us away from the Fashion Cafe. Anyway, how's the driver doing?
He's holding his own.
Well, as long as he keeps one hand on the wheel. Let's return to Monster High on USA Up All Night. Isn't this fun? Look at me.
Okay.
Let me inspect you. Who are you?
Get her in this place. Rizzo says Rhonda's in, okay?
Rhonda, forget about those high-priced, snotty fashion models. I think you'd be absolutely fabulous on the runway.
Really?
Absolutely. Here, do this.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Really?
You'd fit in anywhere. JFK, LaGuardia.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, USA Up All Night. Now, let's return to Monster High. I really do have it down, don't I? And now, the conclusion of Monster High on USA Up All Night near the Fashion Cafe. Well, that was the end of Monster High in this portion of USA Up All Night. But I'll be back again next week with Ski Patrol and Ski School. And, well, I never did get into the Fashion Cafe, but too bad. I'm just going to hang out and party with all of my 20 friends in this big old limousine. They all left. I'm not paying for this limo by myself. Do you understand, driver? You don't understand. I'll jump. I'm crazy like that. I'll jump. I mean it. Well, I mean, at least if you slow down a little bit or when you get to a red light or perhaps back to the rental office. But you don't understand. I'm crazy. I'll do something drastic. I will. It's Rhonda Shear. Remember me from USA Up All Night? I know I got you through puberty. Admit it. Well, guess what? Now you can find me on cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. You can book me and I will send you your own private video message. You're going to love it. Or you can send it to anyone you would like. I would love to do that for you. So check me out at cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. And remember, from the keeper of the sizzle kiss, if it's Rhonda, it's up all night. Nighty-night from your bedtime buddy. Woo!
You've learned a thing or two about what makeup can do for you, right? Now, how about your hair? I'm not just talking clean hair. I'm talking shiny.
From Hollywood Pictures, conman Jimmy Dworsky has found businessman Spencer Barnes' date book.
My life is in there.
Now Jimmy's taking over Spencer's life.
I'm on Dynasty.
He's moving into his house.
Nice place.
Wearing his clothes.
Yes, sir.
And he's even using Spencer's name.
You must be Spencer.
Thank you, God.
Want to join me?
Sure. Yeah! This is a disaster.
James Belushi, Charles Grodin, taking care of business.
I don't know who I am.
Rated R.
National sneak preview this Sunday night.
Cooking in the kitchen and it smells real nice. Cooking in the kitchen with Rhonda.
Hi, it's Up All Night with Rhonda Shear, and I'm cooking in the kitchen. All right, so what am I doing for you today? A brand new recipe that I'm making up out of my own noggin. Artichokes, very high in fiber, very low in calories. So we're steaming up a whole bunch of artichokes. I have cut the tops of them off. I've cut a lot of the prickly things off the leaves. I didn't get the choke out. That's the middle with the fuzzy. I have to wait till they're cooked a little bit more because I'm not that talented. I'm going to be honest about digging in there. So I'm just going to let them steam a little bit, and then we're going to get back to the chokes in a minute. Okay, so over here, so I'm making this one up as I go along. I'm going to use a little bit of my French Creole background with the stuffed crab, and then I'm going to stuff it in an artichoke. So I'm going to use the Trinity, except I'm not using celery, which is in the Trinity. So you guys have heard me talk about that. It is bell pepper, onion, and garlic. Sans the celery this time. So you've got that trinity with garlic. And then I've got some fabulous parsley. I've got the claw swimming fresh crab meat from the grocery, 8 ounces. So I'm going to use it all. So it's 4. So it's 2 pounds of crab meat. I'm going to use this whole stick of butter, maybe even more. I've got my Parmesan and Romano cheese. I've got a little cayenne pepper, some breadcrumbs, and some salt. Shall we get to it? I think we shall. The artichokes are boiling, steaming. They're steaming in a lemon bath. I put a little lemon juice in there. They say you should take the leaves that are cut and put lemon on them. Maybe it keeps it from turning brown. I'm not sure, but we're going to do it. All right. Let's head over to the stove, shall we? So my butter is melting in the pot. Look at the butter melting in the pot. Nothing smells like butter melting in the pot. Can you just smell it right through your screen? Ooh, listen to it go. Oh, I love butter. Now we're going to take all the ingredients. We have the onions, the bell pepper, and the garlic. We're putting it in. Ah, you hear the sizzle? Can you smell the sizzle of the butter? Oh, and we're going to brown all these beautiful vegetables together in butter, not olive oil. We want that rich flavor of true butter. We're going to let these kind of hang out in the pot. I think they need a little more steaming. Looks what happened. A couple of more tablespoons of butter just fell into the pot. It's all good. We're not counting calories. Fat's good. You need a little fat. Stay there, my friend. Brown up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the celery. Not the celery, the parsley. We're going to add the parsley. There you go. So I cooked the others first because it's a little dead. It might burn in the pot. Stick it to the pot. Now it's all good. I'm just going to let this simmer and do its thing. Crab meat's going to be next. So all we're waiting on really is those artichokes to stuff them. That's the hardest part. You're going to watch me. It's going to be silly. It's going to be a little bit like a Lucille Ball episode. In the meantime, I'm going to put my oven on right behind you. All right, so I'm getting the artichokes out, getting a little water out. You have to have a nice choke utensil. This is a great fried chicken for anything. Okay, so here we go with this choke. There we go, squeezing it. We just want them soft enough to stuff them because they're gonna bake for another long while. Yes. This one. Get that out. This one needs to go back in more. Wait, don't go away. Just stay right there. While you're staring at my artichokes, check out the crab meat. Does that look amazing? I'm using claw. It's so, so good. All right, so look at my artichokes. They have just been enough in the steam to be able to open the leaves. But I got to get that center thing out before we do any stuffing. See, we've got to get that out. That's the part we need to get out. That yucky, yucky part. Here. Okay, so look, some people use scissors. Some people use knives. I just like to get in there and dig. It's the fuzzy part. Look in there. See the fuzzy? I have to get down in there. See the little fuzzy part? Way down in there? Getting the choke out because we don't want anyone choking at our table. No 911 calls when we're eating. All right. We don't want to get to the heart. We're just taking that middle part out. There you go. leaving the leaves too. There you go. My oven's ready. No one said I was brilliant. Just said I was a good cook. Really good. All right, these guys are ready for some loving and stuffing. So we're just going to let them cool off. Beautiful crab meat going in. Woo! Look at that. Mm-hmm. 2, 3. It's probably enough, but I'm going to do one more for good measure. 4. Now we're going to let all that hang out. But guess what I'm going to do? Something a wee bit naughty. Take a little lemon and squeeze it in there, just because I feel like it would be right. A little acid to go along with the fat. Then we're going to add some Parmesan cheese, and we're going to add some Italian breadcrumbs. Then we're going to stuff those chokes and throw them in the oven. We need to brown this. We're not done. Can't just throw it in like that. It's got to get nice and brown. Let's check how these last 3 we're doing. They're ready. Come to the party. Woo! Squeeze that water out. Sometimes you're just going to know that it needs more butter. We're going to let it cook down before adding anything else. Okay, you ready for some seasonings? I got to get my salt, pepper. You know I like cooking with light salt. You all know that's one of my little secrets. It's like I can control it. I just like good old-fashioned black pepper. My mother loved it. She cooked with it. She used it. It was great. But if you want that zing, if you ain't got a thing, but you need that zing, cayenne. Not as much. I feel like I need a little bit more lemon. When you add fat like butter, you got to add a little acid, and that's where the lemon comes in. Just brings out the flavor more. Oh, these babies are hot. Why do I keep doing this to myself? It's just good to add lemon over it because it helps with the tips from turning brown where you cut them. A few more of those center leaves, the ones that hurt your tongue if you get them. You know, I just get so excited about my own cooking. It's so much fun. See, down to the bottom. We haven't said hair in a long time. You should guys, hair. You gonna make my stuffed artichokes with crab meat? We need to come up with an up all night, like up all night. We need to go something in the kitchen. Cooking in the kitchen. Cooking in the kitchen. You know, I need my little flair. Like up all night. What do you think? Vote on it. Vote on it. Talk amongst yourselves and get back to me. Consistency is getting better. Chop it all up. Okay, get in my pot. Do you see the brown on the bottom? You see that brown? That's what you want to see. You don't want it burning. You got to scrape. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some fresh grated. It's a combination of Asiago, Romano, and Parmesan. And let the stuffing begin. Delicious crab meat. Actually, if you get the lump crab meat, it's like $26 for 8 ounces. This was $10. And actually, the crab claw is really, really tasty. Now, my mom would stuff every leaf. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do that, but let's just stuff that middle. We can eat the middle, and we can eat the leaves. Now, what can I say about the calories? You saw that I have butter in it. Probably should use another pan. Okay. My husband, when he cooks, he takes his time and everything's stuffed beautifully, but mine tastes better. He's in the other room. He didn't say a thing because he's hungry. Gene's good. He's hungry. So this is the best part. Gene, get in there with your hand. Get all of it. Mmm. That's the best part. Kids always wait for the bottom of the pot. So good. Is it so good? Topping with some breadcrumbs. Just so you can see when it browns. Okay, they're in the oven. We're going to put them in there. 30 minutes. Timer. 30. Oh, we'll do them for 33 minutes. Perfect. Okay, until then, what is it time for? It's wine time. Here. Mmm. Guys, this is really good. I'm scraping the bottom of the pot. Y'all ready to check the chokes? Oh, crab meat stuffed artichokes. Okay, remember, artichokes are high in fiber. Ooh, look at those chokes. That's a beautiful. 30 minutes of perfection. Guess what I have? I have a leftover gumbo. So I'm going to serve this up to Jean, Marie, myself, and Van, and we're going to have a Cajun Creole delight night. But this is out of my head, so you too can make crab meat stuffed artichokes. We're going to taste it in a second. We'll see if Jean likes it. They look good. The gumbo's so good too.
That is fantastic.
Cooking in the kitchen and it smells real nice. Cooking in the kitchen with Rhonda.
Hey, Trish. Oh, it's working here. Don't remind me. Can he make it all without Duracell batteries?
I made these special just for...
Guess not. You can't top the copper top.
It's Rhonda Shear. Remember me from USA Up All Night? I know I got you through puberty. Admit it. Well, guess what? Now you can find me on cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. You can book me and I will send you your own private message. You'll love it. Or you can send it to anyone you would like. I would love to do that for you. So check me out at cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. And remember, from the keeper of the sizzle kiss, if it's Rhonda, it's up all night. Nighty-night from your bedtime buddy. Ooh. Hi, it's Rhonda for Snapple Shear here with my sister Nona and best girlfriend Beverly Center. And we're here to tell you about our favorite all-natural Snapple teas, fruit juices, fruit drink sodas, and sports drinks. My favorites are the real fruit-flavored diet iced teas and diet sodas. Got to keep that girlish fit, yeah? Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth.
How did the United States develop the technology to pull ahead of the Russians in the space race? Many believe that a sophisticated guidance system was salvaged from a crashed UFO. Now, for the first time, motion picture tells the story of these incredible events. It started with an accident in space. And it led to the crash of a large metallic disc in the Arizona desert. Military authorities immediately sealed off the area.
We think it was controlled landing.
Could be a passenger to General Morris.
It means someone brought it in.
Just lights. Visible sign of life. Outside.
And that someone is still in there.
Is the government concealing information it considers too startling to reveal?
Well, we're not going to go running around yelling flying saucer.
You don't finish what you started. It's all over for the president. Keep the lid on Hangar 18.
Why have the facts been kept hidden from the American public? Is it our government doesn't want us to know? This new motion picture reveals the startling truth that the government actually has the wreckage of a flying saucer and the bodies of alien astronauts. You'll learn the incredible story of the most startling government cover-up ever conceived. See the story of the UFO cover-up, Hangar 18.
And jetted off on a Caribbean caper, sumptuous St. Thomas offered sheer delight. Splashing down on the Virgin Islands, Rhonda Shear discovered utter beauty and tropical pleasure.
I love St. Thomas because the weather is absolutely perfect. The beaches are the most beautiful beaches in the entire world. The food is delicious. The people are friendly. It's paradise with shopping.
Located 1,100 miles southeast of Florida, St. Thomas is just a 3-hour American Airlines flight from Miami. The 28-square-mile isle became a U.S. Virgin Island in 1917 when it was purchased from the Dutch for $25 million. For sexy Rhonda and fellow comedian Bobby Kelton, first stop was a crescent-shaped beach, beloved by sun worshippers the world over.
Oh, it was beautiful. I was told about Megan's Bay even before I got here by a photographer who's photographed great beaches all over the world. The sand is really, really soft. Just the whole landscape, the whole beach with the palm trees all the way around is just, it's definitely takes your breath away.
On the island's eastern tip, high-class accommodations are found in the spectacular Grand Palazzo Hotel. Modeled after a Venetian palace, the oasis features 180 suites with gorgeous ocean views. Opulent surroundings include Portuguese marble, arched French doors, and an ambiance of the gentle European elegance.
It was just the most amazing pool I've ever seen, especially if you look off the balcony out of the lobby, just from the second floor. It gives the illusion that the pool is flowing back to the bay. It's this free-form pool, very blue, very beautiful. I had to test it because I didn't believe what anyone said, that there was a wall there and that you would not fall off into the bay. And it's great. It's deep enough for swimming yet. You can walk around, just relax. So I had my first diving lesson with Ronaldo, who I just worked with Jacques Cousteau, who's very patient because I refused to get my hair wet. And still, he let me dive. And one day, when I come back and get my hair wet, it's going to be really cool.
Sun worshippers are fit to be untied along the Grand Palazzo's half-mile stretch of private Gold Coast. Views at sea level make for hazy days of delight, but gilded guests can find real majestic mountain vistas to fuel their tropical passion.
One of my favorite places on the entire island is Paradise Point because you saw a total view of the entire island, including downtown Charlotte, Amelie. It was absolutely amazing. It was just so romantic, so quiet, so peaceful, and a great place to stop and have a nice cool rain.
Duty-free Charlotte Amelie is the island's capital city and one of the busiest ports in the Caribbean. The bustling town is a tax haven for chic shoppers with an eye for bargains and some laid-back local hospitality.
We went to a place called Gladys, and who helped us? Gladys. I mean, talk about home style. It was wonderful. It was very tropical. It really captured St. Thomas to me. Loved downtown Charlotte, Amelie. Incredible. It was bustling. It was happening. We went to a store called La Badesso, and let me tell you, somehow they were totally into my style, and I picked out this wild fringe dress. And yet it captured the island. I mean, it had every color, and it shook, and it danced, and it made me feel really happy.
Grand Palazzo guests head back to the hotel to shop till they drop, just moments away from the slippered comforts of their rooms.
First of all, I have to tell you that the shopping at the hotel was incredible. You really didn't even have to leave the hotel to downtown. Tell him I have to have it. Something I've never done is have afternoon tea. It's so European. It's so wonderful. It was on the palm terrace, overlooks the water. It was just so European and so relaxing. And then they brought over a beautiful box of different teas. Loved it.
The hotel's first-class service extends from afternoon tea to the high seas. For Rhonda and her shipmate, enjoying the sun-drenched good life was a tropical breeze.
Sailing is what the Caribbean is all about. And we had the chance to go out on the Lady Lindsay, this beautiful 56-foot catamaran. It looks like a yacht. I mean, you would never know. It's a sailboat. It was beautiful, and the wind was blowing through my hair, and it was absolutely romantic.
Rhonda discovered the Grand Palazzo's 5-star comforts only add to the tropical heat. In her $1,200 a night suite, the sexy siren dressed to thrill. Ahead lay an evening of gastronomic delight.
Palm Terrace is truly the most beautiful restaurant I've ever eaten in my entire life. And then the food, the best gourmet food. Truly, I mean, everything. The presentation was incredible. The service was incredible. The champagne was incredible. The desserts, to die for. I would love to come back to St. Thomas. It was romantic. It was exciting. It was sensual. I loved it.
Rhonda Shear at St. Thomas, Beauty and the Beach.
Just ahead, the world's best hideaway in the heart of the tropics, sparkling Jumbie Bay. Stay with us.
Oh, hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. Join me in him
You think your nighttime world is closed to me?
for Hellraiser 3.
Your mind is so naked. A book yearns to be read.
Enough already. Hook up with USA Up All Night, Saturday at 11. Oh, I hate these things, but I'm not worried. Luckily, I brought in an expert.
Time to play.
Okay, here, Zippy. We'll figure out this Saturday in USA Up All Night when we watch Hellraiser 3. Saturday at 11.
I'll be waiting.
The Star Fighter and Buck Rogers.
Okay, man, get ready to fight.
Meet Kane and the Draconian Marauder.
You'll never catch me.
Planes need assembly. Each plane and action figure sold separately. There's Twiki.
Get the robot.
You can pretend he's being chased by Mako, Tiger Man, and the Draconian Guard.
Call Buck Rogers. Ow!
Buck Rogers, Twiki, Draco, and Tiger Man. Each sold separately by Miko.
Mattel's Battlestar Galactica collection. You can imagine the Imperious leader commands the Cylon Centurion to capture Daggett.
Daggett, lead us to the humans.
You can imagine Daggett fears Obi-Wan, the enemy with insect arms.
Lieutenant Starbuck, Commander Adama, prepare secret mission.
Each figure sold separately. Daggett, Imperious leader, Cylon Centurion, and Obi-Wan. Each figure sold separately, not for use with other Battlestar Galactica toys. New from Mattel.
Here comes Rhonda Shear. Do it, Rhonda. How is Rhonda Shear? She is so good, she bends all over the place. Pat, what do you think of Rhonda?
She's so loose, she could make love in 2 different time zones. But I would give her a 9.
A 9. That's a good score. Jack.
I tell you, if I could do that to my body, oh my goodness.
An 8.
I'd give her an 8.
An 8 from Jack Youngblood. Jody, a 10. That gives you 27 points. Thanks a lot. That was great. All right.
Alex Gardner has a unique talent, and even he doesn't know what it can do.
No one has ever done it before. No one has even conceived of doing it before.
Going into another person's dream. You might have deceived that to believe it.
He is about to enter a world that no one has ever seen before. The world of your dreams.
I was under the impression we were conducting scientific research here.
You sound as if you don't approve.
I can see you're going to be a real challenge to work with.
Oh, wait a minute, Doctor. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
There's somebody in my dreams.
Who?
An awful, ugly monster.
This kid is being eaten alive and nobody gives a damn.
Whatever his demon is, you have to help him face it.
There's nobody there.
Are you sure, Alex? He's always there.
But Alex will make a discovery more frightening than any dream.
What's going on? I had to let you know you're in danger.
You want my secrets?
Just want some advice. I'm afraid he has to be killed.
I'll assign some men to you.
I think I should deal with this on my own.
And now, his only way out is to go back in to the dreamscape.
It's a dream, Alex. You can do anything you want in here.
Dennis Quaid, Kate Capshaw, Dreamscape. When you close your eyes, the adventure begins.
Wrestling with the World Wrestling Federation.
Miss Rhonda Shear!
It's Macho Man. It is. Randy Savage. Or is that Randy Savage Man Macho?
Either or, yeah, that can work.
Randy Man's.
Razor Ramon, he gonna fight Randy Savage.
I feel so warm and toasty
You know
all
something,
over.
baby? You might feel warm a little while, but I got news for you. Unless you watch that attitude of yours, you're not going to get anywhere with me. I'm just trying to tell you right now.
Friday night, you'll get his license tight. And what I do, I stay up all night. I stay up all night. Let me make that clear. I watch a lot of movies with Rhonda Shear.
Do you have anything to say?
Papa Shango's curse is on everyone.
We're back on USA Up All Night with the famed tag team of Doink and Dink. And I'm in the corner of Dink and Doink. I'm their manager tonight. Be sure to tune in Sunday to WrestleMania 10. Rhonda will be there, so it's gonna be great.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.